Hello everyone and welcome to the RPTQ here at Grey Ogre Games. The best players in Southeast Asian region are here to battle it out. My name is Mick, I'm one of your hosts alongside the future pro, Alfian Pun.
Hey man, what's up? Here because I'm not good enough at the game.
That's why you're in the booth.
That's
and
why
now they're playing, but they're all the best players. So this is the regionals, the regional Pro Tour qualifier for Nashville. It's being held here in Singapore, and we've been able to We've been able to host it here at Grey Ogre Games. Watching the match here between Rifat Aziz and Kampanat Wiriyampon. I hope I'm not mispronouncing the names.
I doubt it. No,
I hope not.
I think you nailed it.
Well, definitely not with the accent, but so it looks like Kampanat here is playing the
4C Sahili,
Forcy
most
Sahili,
likely.
or at least like Temur Energy. Temur
Yeah,
Energy
I see
deck,
a Gearhawk. I see Gearhawk and Disallow there.
Yeah, Aziz here looks like he's playing Black Green Energy.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like it. I like the Nisa there and Walking Ballista in hand. Sweet. Oh, okay. So this looks like Temur Energy.
Yep. The question
straight
here
up.
is though some variants opt to not run the Hydra, Bristling Hydra.
Hydra?
So I wonder if he's running the Hydra because some version prefers to go on full control without the Hydra.
Which one? The blue, the Temur, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so both decks, I think both decks might actually be running Hydra. If that's the case.
Might.
Very much might. Anyway, how you guys doing? Just let us know in the chat if there's anything interesting that you've been looking at. Okay, so here Shock takes down the Long Tusk Cup before he can get big, and he's leaving 2 mana up probably for a negate or maybe I anticipate. But here comes another Long Tusk Cup. And speaking of which,
Oh, Aziz missing a land drop there before passing.
yeah, so
A little bit detrimental for him.
So yeah, Long Tusk Cup here. Long Tusk Cup here can get very, very big with just 2 energy. Whenever it swings in and it deals combat damage to a player, you get 2 energy. And then you can pay 2 and put a +1/+1 counter on the Long Tusk Cup.
Yeah,
Pretty
definitely a good card. A good card to apply pressure early game, but not something to miss out on late game as well. Because in late game you have lots of energy, and this acts as a sink to put your energy on, making it like making a threat you can't ignore.
Exactly. It gets big. It gets really,
Yeah,
really
it gets
big. I mean,
ridiculously
I
big.
think I played this deck before.
Yeah.
And I had like a 10-10
Oh
Long Tusk
boy.
Cup on like turn 5 or something like that.
Yep.
It gets ridiculously huge.
Also, not irrelevant that the energy and the counter interacts well with the snake. When you constrictor. And here comes the gate on the Nissa though.
Alright, so takes out the Nissa after an anticipate, but I think he had the negate in hand already. So
Oh man, his hand is so stacked with counter spells though.
yeah. So let's see.
Do tell us in chat if your favorite players are playing and who you're rooting for here.
Oh yeah, that'll be.
Or which countries you're rooting for here.
I believe, we're not sure where the countries are from, so we're not allowed access to the deck list because if we have the deck list, then
Yeah, we
it'll
might
be-
leak it out.
probably,
so
we might leak it out.
so I assume Aziz is either Singaporean or Malaysian. Not unreasonable to assume that
It's from Indonesia as well.
yeah, maybe Indonesia.
Who knows?
Kampanart might be from what's that?
Thailand.
Thailand, that's right.
Thailand.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so Long Tusk Cup again swinging in. Will he get there?
No,
Oh,
that's Shielded Aether Thief?
yeah, okay, so
Okay.
interesting deck tag here. Shielded Aether Thief. Let's go look it up. Go type it in.
Okay.
Shielded Aether Thief. There we go. 5 stars from 0
5
votes.
stars. Oh man.
Flash. Okay, so 2 mana. Flash is a 0/4. Whenever it blocks, you get 1 energy, and then you can pay 3 energy and draw a card. Pretty good. It's a very good blocker. Please feature Danny Dunsford, Brian Ong, Christian Wijaya, and Bush Pangetsu. Try Grapu 14. We'll try. We have affixed already the feature match the feature match area is table 3 and 4 today. So when you do see the listings, we'll be streaming the pairings on the stream.
Oh,
When
sure.
you do see it, when you do see it, you'll know table 3 and 4 will be on the feature match. So this is currently table 4. Table 4 is our main feature match area, and then table 3 is our side feature match area.
That's right.
Yeah. So Aziz here able to cast his what do you call it?
Glint
The
sleeve
glint
siphoner.
sleeve siphoner.
Yeah.
And
this-
able to draw off of it, but unfortunately doesn't draw any other land. So this is, oh man, this is.
It's not looking very good for Aziz right now.
Yeah, but he could cast. So here's the thing: he could cast a long task cup. Hopefully, Campanat doesn't have what do you call it?
Disallow.
Disallow.
I think he has it
or-
though. He's still holding it in hand.
Yeah. So, you
Yeah.
gotta try. You gotta try.
Here comes Rishkar.
Rishka here is also a pretty good cast, a good spell.
So question here is, will Aziz be able to apply enough pressure with the short amount of mana he has? Or will Campanat be able to quell the aggression with like his Harness Lightnings, his Disallows?
Alright, so Harness Lightning going to probably take down one of the creatures that's going to get pumped up,
Yeah.
and I think you go for the
Long Tusk.
Long Tusk Cup.
Yeah. Okay, he goes for
Oh,
the...
he goes for the
Okay.
Okay.
And disallows that. Alright. Okay, I guess stopping Aziz's
Energy gain, right? Yeah.
again, energy gain and card supply is quite important too.
Yeah.
Because
that's true.
the more Aziz draws, the more likely it is he draws a land.
Yeah.
So Campanat here really optimizing the odds that Aziz does not draw a land here to take advantage of the situation.
Alright, so a tune with Ada here gonna get Campanat here an extra land, probably thinning out his deck. He is sort of flooded, but he does have a power card in hand, which is this card, Glimmer of Genius, and this is one of the best draw spells we've seen in Standard in a very, very long
Oh,
time.
for sure.
4 mana, instant speed, scry 2, then draw 2 cards, you get 2 energy off of that.
Yeah.
The scry 2 and draw 2 cards is already very impressive.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way, so
The get 2 energy also very relevant as well, especially if you run cards like Dynavolt Tower, where it becomes essentially gain 4 energy and you're almost there for one of the Dynavolt Tower activations.
Oh yeah. Okay, wow. So Campana gonna
Sees
Glimmer
a-
of Genius
sees
like
land
in
and negate.
response. He's got 10 energy now, which is a lot. A lot of energy.
Yeah.
And nothing to deal with the Long Task Cup. Is going to swing in, and now it's going to become a 4/4.
Yeah.
It's going to become 4 energy. I
Yeah.
think he should start dumping counters onto it now. No, don't pass the turn, man.
So
Oh man, but Campana here very, very it's a bad hand. Like he's flooding out right now. He's got
I'm not sure if you rather flood out or be land stuck. So
actually I rather flood out because whatever you draw you can cast. But right now Aziz is kind of land stuck, which is
I think it's alright because Aziz playing kind of aggressive deck. His curve is not really that high. True that he can't cast his Gearhulks, but at least he can still cast his threats like Long Tusker, the Wani Constrictor, Rishkar.
and the Walking Ballista.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
curve is very low, but he does still need some lands, and he's going to swing in the Long Task Cup. I think he should start pumping up the Long Task Cup right
Yep,
now,
pumping
and
out
he
once.
does. It becomes a 4/4, and Campana here. Oh, he's going to go up to a 6/6, and Campana
Alright.
here going to take 8, which is down to 6. And this is
That's not good.
troublesome. Yeah, this is
Campanat
troubling.
he needs a Torrential Gearhulk very desperately here.
Yeah. And even, he does have Harness Lightning in his graveyard, which means that if he casts the Torrential Gearhulk, he can flash back the
Harness Lightning.
Harness Lightning. Speaking
Alright.
of which, Torrential Gearhulk, fantastic creature. It's an artifact creature for 6 mana. You flash it in. When it enters the battlefield, you can recast or you can cast target instant card from your graveyard without paying its mana cost.
Alright,
And then you exile
so
the spell.
just to make sure, the Campanat is not at 14, he is at 6.
He's at 6,
Right.
yeah. So players need to go and update
Yeah,
their
need to
life
update their
totals
life
on the
totals.
this thing. They are at 6.
Wait.
He's going to take another 2
Wait, what are their life
from the
totals?
snake. So right
Alright.
now, Campana here is at 4, I believe.
Yeah, we're gonna have to remind them to update the life counters after this.
Mm.
Alright, so here we see
Uh,
here we see Campana going for the anticipate here,
mhm.
really hoping for some answers to
Okay,
this
so
this devastating board.
yeah, he's
yep,
gonna
scoops
just
it up.
scoop it up. All right, it's not.
Not the best draws.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was flooding out like really
Yeah,
bad.
very badly. Even after the
yeah.
glimmer of genius and the anticipate, still unable to find answers to Aziz's ever-growing presence on the board.
Grapu14 is asking who's commentating. All right. If you just joined us, you're watching the Regional Pro Tour qualifier for Nashville here at Grey Ogre Games.
That's right.
My name is Mick, and I'm joined here by the future pro, Alfian Pun.
Hey guys, what's up?
Okay, we're going to transition over to our other table, which is also sideboarding up, but at least I want to show them. Look at the beautiful playmats.
Oh man,
very
that
nice,
big,
right?
that
Very
big
nice.
magic,
big
beautiful
magic,
landscape.
yo, big magic.
Big magic, big.
Anyway, we're watching the match here.
Nontacorn.
This was really fast. Between Chapman Sim, Nontacorn and Chapman Sim,
Chapman Sim, one of the more famous players,
prolific players in the Southeast Asian region. He also writes for WotC as well. So
yep, never actually seen him play before though. So really excited to see how he performs here.
hey, Grapu 14. Oh, Alfian Pun. So you know this Grapu 14? Grapu 14, you know Alfian Pun?
I might know him, but I might know him if he tells me his actual name.
But that's the wonderful. That's the wonderful.
That's the wonder of the internet.
Internet, yeah.
Yeah.
You get to be anonymous.
Oh man.
All right. So players are here sideboarding up. It looks like Nontacon. No, okay.
We don't really know what deck they're playing though. We kind of missed the action.
Yeah.
I see Walking Ballista, so it might be
black green energy.
looks like
Energy.
black green. Looks like black green.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah. Oh no, it might be the Madu. No, it's
Nah,
black green. Yeah,
I think maybe it's vanilla black green.
black green energy. Or black green, the rock.
The rock.
It's rock. Good stuff.
Kind of surprising. People actually chose black. Some people actually chose black green as their deck of choice here because you expect maybe some people to hate out the black green.
Yeah, at this point, maybe. I think, the, what's that? Rishka isn't that fantastic of a card. Although when he lands, right, he can give 2+1+, he can give 2+1/+1 counters to anybody
When he
else.
works,
When he works.
But,
when your opponent has shock in hand,
when your opponent has failed push to push out the snake, then
you're very sad.
That's not really working. That's more of falling down.
work. But anyway, we're going to go back to Aziz's table. If you're just joining us, like I said, we're watching the RPTQ. The best players in the Southeast Asian region are here.
Well, the best players that didn't fly off to Japan to
or
play there.
I think there's 2 other locations for the Southeast Asian.
Yeah. Well, not really Southeast Asia, more APAC region.
APAC region,
Yeah.
Including Australia. I don't really see many Australians here. The last time we had it in Singapore, I was part of that, and there were quite a few Australian players. So I'm surprised not to see a lot of them here.
Maybe they flew off to the other side of Australia to play their RPTQ.
Who knows?
Oh.
Anyway, looks like players have shuffled up, and Campanat is playing the Temur energy deck that uses Dynavolt Tower, and he is going to
go for a mulligan.
Yeah, I'm quite sure Aziz here has to know that Campanat here is playing Dynavolt Tower.
Yeah, for sure.
Players
at this standard probably already did their research on what decks might be on the radar. So most likely he's able to detect what Campana is playing.
Yeah. Okay, so they shuffle up, goes for 6 cards.
Oh man, Campana's luck here is not really very good. That hand, hand itself, not much action. A tune and shock. Oh boy.
So turn 1. Yeah, so that scry was almost useless. He's gonna look for a land, yeah, a tune and shock, and that's about it. That's all.
Oh, that's so subpar.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, on the other table though, we see a Nonthorn and Chapman Sim at it.
We're just going to
Yeah.
transition in for a while, yeah.
Nonthorn,
So it looks like
yeah.
Chapman's playing blue, red, probably control,
yeah,
the
some
Dynavolt Tower,
form
yeah.
of control.
probably. Okay, we're going to go back to our main table here.
Alright, so okay, goes to turn 2 Snake. This
Snake.
it's not really good for. It's not
Snake.
very good. Letting a turn 2 Snake resolve like that without Harness Lightning, that's kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
But
And no protection for the snake either, so
Yeah.
this can be quite dangerous.
on the bright side, he does have a response to Rishkar in the form of shock, but no Rishkar here.
Okay, so
Oh, that's heroic intervention.
yeah, hero intervention.
Okay.
I don't know, hero intervention or blossoming defense.
Okay. Honestly,
Both.
for me personally, I would go for blossoming defense
Mm-hmm.
because most players I see, when they remove my cards, they remove it via point removal.
Oh
But
yeah. Okay.
Aziz, I think expecting the Browse expertise, hero intervention here really gonna be a really good
right.
blowout for them.
But Barrel's expertise is a little slow, I imagine.
Yeah, but it does clear out the green black deck quite effectively, I have to say.
Potia here saying, good morning, Mick, and bad luck, Alfian.
What?
What's with the PM, man?
What I do, bro?
What I do, man? What I do? Hi, morning.
Give us some puny commentary. What's that supposed to
I
mean?
don't know. Yeah, it's, our chat is a little bit crazy. Okay, so Aziz here gonna swing in with 4 power. Oh man, players gotta update their
Yeah, they
live
gotta.
totals
Okay,
update.
okay, they did.
So there we go. 10. Maybe you can hear us. No, the door is closed.
Yeah.
Shock here.
Shock on the
On the-
Glitz Leaf Siphoner.
So does Aziz want to save it? I think you just let it be.
Yeah.
Let it die. It's okay. So yeah, it goes down. It's dead.
There are much worse things that could happen to you.
I don't like Aziz there playing the Glitzy Siphoner. I think he should have played the Long Tusk Cup. Don't you think so? Well, right now, if he plays the Long Tusk Cup, he can make
Yeah.
it really, really big.
Oh dang, that's a triple snake.
Oh dang!
Does he want to play triple snakes? Okay, no, he goes for a
he
long
doesn't
task
have to
card.
go for a triple snake.
Yeah, but
It's okay.
I mean, it's not the optimal play, but it is the funniest play.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe that's why I'm not there. Alright, so here comes the much expected flashing torrential Gearhulk and
Mhm.
shock to
I
probably.
think shock. with
Oh no,
face.
shock! Yeah, shock to face.
Shock
Shock
face.
doesn't really do much here. Shock to your face. That's right.
Yeah, there's nothing else in his graveyard that he can
Yeah.
flash back. Campana here is running very threat light, very action
Yeah.
light.
So
I
Aziz
think
here taking advantage of the snake while he still can, pumping it up twice, giving it 6 counters.
Yup, so
Holy
it's just-
smokes!
So it is now an 8/8. As in punny.
As in
Ha,
punny.
ha, ha.
Oh, man.
Okay, so
okay.
here,
I
hero
don't,
intervention.
okay,
Oh,
I don't really
this,
like. Yeah, I
really
mean,
don't
I don't
this.
like this, but
I don't like the use of this thing because next turn he can swing in with the Long Tusk Cup.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Just bash in.
yeah,
for
okay,
Lots
okay.
of damage.
Here's the thing. Aziz, if I was Aziz, I would probably hold back the hero intervention for a blowout, such as Browse expertise. But yeah, regardless, Campanat does scoop it up and extends the hand.
Yeah, so very very quick game.
Yeah,
here. Game 1 and 2 going
much-
to Aziz.
Yeah, much misfortune for Campanat as his draws just weren't cooperating with him.
See, I tell you guys, the black green energy, man. Black green energy is good, and it's making a comeback. I'm quite certain that certain tweaks to the deck can make it good against the field right now.
Make black green great again.
Yeah, black green.
Alright, let's go out of other feature match area. We have Montacorn against Chapman Sim.
Okay, so Nontokon Kozitapon. I hope I am pronouncing this right. Always take my good luck from me. That's Peng Jie telling you.
Sorry,
Stop taking his good luck. Chapman here is playing the blue-red.
Yeah, looks like pure blue-red.
Yeah, blue-red control deck. Probably running the Dynavolt Tower, and both players here running the same sleeve.
Oh man, that's
I
so
hope
that's
they-
really confusing.
I hope they do not mix up their cards.
Alright, so thing in the eyes here at 2.
It's about to flip. And actually, it flipping is not so bad. Like, really not that bad.
Well, not at this point.
Mm.
Maybe Chapman wanting to flip it at expected to flip it at a later point of time, but at this point, maybe just want to try and flip it up,
Yeah.
or at least have the threat of it, like putting it at
The
one
threat,
counter.
yeah, threat of activation. That's
Yeah,
how
yeah.
that's what you call it.
Yeah, that's right. It passes
When
the
it
turn.
just passes the turn. And I mean, like the thing in the eyes can block.
Yeah.
And Nontakon, I mean, he just cast the what do you call it? The Tireless Tracker last turn
Mhm.
without any value. He just cast it without laying a land. But here
Okay,
gonna
here's a
get
land.
some value. Gonna get one of
Oh,
those
it's an
clues.
Emerald Clue.
It's an Emerald Clue, man.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah, now not so relevant. I mean,
Yeah.
before that it was
to
quite
be
funny.
Yeah, yeah.
was
Like,
funny.
That's not Emerald Clue. Wait, it is.
Yeah, there's no more Emerald Clue. That's
Yeah.
not Emerald Clue. Actually, it's a sponge.
There's a sponge. Yeah.
Yeah, sponge with water dripping down.
See an anemone.
Gonna draw a card off of the clue
All right.
and swing in. So what's the best draw right now? Players both are at 20 each.
I think a good draw here might be Gearhulk maybe, but
I suspect they're not at 20 each, are they?
well, we'll have to see it. So Chapman takes 4. Yeah, no, they were at 20 each.
Okay, so they were at 20 each. I think Chapman's best draw here would be a torrential, like land. Might have torrential gear.
Maybe Baral's expertise.
Can't really see his hand right now. Baral's expertise, yeah, but what's the follow up? What is the
Okay, here's Ballista.
So walking ballista.
Asta Ballista, baby.
Here, gonna pause the game.
As Chapman,
Yeah,
I think he's calling for a judge call.
No.
Just
Gonna think.
just leaning back and try to think.
Thinking.
Oh man.
Okay, so if he's got disallow, okay, so right now the walking ballista is being cast for
Looks like 1, 2.
Two.
Okay, so comes
he's
at
gonna
anticipate.
anticipate and then possibly bounce everything back. Okay, so
Okay, so it's gonna. Okay, I see Hannes lighting his hand, so he's able to bounce it at will after it resolves. Choices for Chapman Sim here. Choices. But imagine if the choice was made for you.
let's bring up walking ballista, shall we?
Yeah. Just in case our viewers not know.
Yeah, if you did not know what is walking ballista is XX. Enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it. Then you can pay 4 and put a counter on it, and then you can remove 1 and deal 1 damage. Very reminiscent of Triskelion.
Yep.
But it's even better than that, because we have the snake.
Yeah, exactly.
Snacks.
So if you have the snake on the field and you play Ballista for XX1, it does get 2 counters instead of 1. So yeah.
There Chapman, while we were talking, Chapman did disallow it, and
okay, here comes the Tireless Striker into Rishkar play.
okay, so Chapman didn't draw a land, so like we were saying, the best draw that Chapman could have had was a land so that he can cast the Torrential Gearhulk, and now it's the second Torrential Gearhulk in his hand. No, it's 1 Torrential Gearhulk and 1 Confiscation Coup.
That's actually
And I
not.
think
That's actually
it
not
was-
that bad.
Yeah, that's not very bad. I think you can take it with the Confiscation Coup.
Yeah, it's
you
like
can
take the Tireless Striker, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. I think right now you can kill the Rishkar,
Yep.
and then next turn take the Tireless Tracker with your
Yeah,
Confiscation Coup.
absolutely. That would be okay. So at this point, I think Chapman is a really good spot. Nothing much non-Takoran can do right now besides play his threats into Chapman's many
Counter
answers.
spells, yeah.
Okay, wait.
So
Chapman's
now
going for a swing. Okay.
Now we have to ask, all right, what can make me lose? And
Interesting. He didn't went for the confiscation coup.
no, he didn't go for a Confiscation.
Oh right,
Coup
because he
drew a
drew a land.
that's
Okay,
why.
I didn't see that.
Okay, so non-Takon here just needs to be able to cast his spells, and Chapman is not qualified. No, Chapman is qualified.
Chapman is
That's why
qualified.
he's playing here.
I mean, he's not qualified for the Pro Tour.
He's not qualified for a Pro Tour. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so here comes Grim Play from Nontakon. Will Chapman let this go through though?
Yeah, I think it's fine. Grim Player
Yeah.
is not a big threat.
Nontakon waving his Grim Play around, prompting Chapman to do something about it. But
Yeah, but I don't think you need to.
Yeah, it's
because,
not that
Grim Player,
threatening.
well, the max is right now he's got sorcery instant, sorcery artifact creature and land. So it does have, what you call it? It is +2/+2, so it's a 4/4, but it's not very big.
Oh,
Second Grim
but
Player.
two
here
Grim
gonna
Players
hit
though, that's
hit
the
the battlefield. I
that's-
think this is the point where you do cast the
this is where you just go for the Gearhawk and then zap the other Grim Player.
yeah, either zap the other Grim Player
Or-
or you disallow this Grim Player and let it hit the graveyard. Nontakon here just needs to be able to pile on creatures to defend, and that's going to be very difficult because Chapman just has answers for many, many, many things. What's this?
Alright. Oh.
Okay, alright. So we got breakdown of the decks. This is going to be interesting.
Oh man.
Wow,
Alright.
that's a
Wow,
lot. Okay, so close the door, close the door. Why you wait?
Sorry. Bad habit.
Hey, you're hired. Good. Yeah, Captain High Power.
Okay.
Uh,
So what's this?
No, it's just the number. Okay, so we're going to give you a short breakdown of the decks that are here today.
That's
There's
right.
going to be 28 Madu Ballista decks, or just Madu decks. 22 black green. I suppose it's either black green Delirium, which we are watching Nontakon
Yeah.
here, or the black green energy decks.
Or maybe vanilla black green.
Yeah, or just a rock deck. There is the Temur Tower deck, which 9 players are representing. There's 7 4C 4C Sahili decks.
Alright.
And then the rest of the decks are made out of Jan, 4 color Marvel, blue red zombie, black red aggro, Jeskai control, blue red control, and 1 4 color vehicle deck.
Alright.
The Madu deck here is kind of strange because right now we have 2 versions of Madu. One is more mid-rangey, which is the Madu mid-range, and then the other one is just aggressive
Yeah.
Madu vehicles deck. So yeah, no distinction there. We should get our team to do a better breakdown of it. But yeah, that is the works. The most represented deck here is Madu, and then followed by black green, which is kind of strange. I was expecting more 4 color Sahili decks.
Yeah,
but
me
okay.
too actually.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
So it's not bad. It's not bad.
Mardu and black green, not bad choices either.
Mm-hmm. All right. So confiscation coup gonna take away one of the green players. Pika 500.
The confiscation could takes the grim player.
Okay, so green player and then just bashes in with the 2 of them. Notakon here can take one hit from the one hit from the
and deals 3 to you.
yeah.
Alright, good game.
I wouldn't have let it go, but that's the thing. Like even if you're blocking, you're losing the game.
Yep, exactly.
Like there's no way that you're going to get back from that because all you're left with is like 1 creature,
Yep.
and it's going to be really tough.
Being that far on the back foot when Chapman has like lands online and lots of cards in hand also kind of puts you very far behind.
Yeah, exactly.
Despite having board equity.
That's true. All right, we're going to go for a short break. Looks like congrats to Chapman and who's our other guy?
Chapman
I
and
forget.
what's Chapman and hold on, go to the right.
Who's the right side?
Go to the right side.
Wait, we need to bring up studio mode.
Yeah.
Campana.
Yeah,
Campana
Campana.
won,
Yeah,
yeah.
Campana won that. All right. Congrats to both our players.
No.
Wait,
won.
Aziz. Yeah,
won.
the black green guy won.
Okay. My bad. Yeah, congrats
Our
to
bad.
Chapman and Aziz. They are going to go to round 2 with 1 win. But don't worry, guys. You can still fight.
Yeah, you can go 6-1. That's no
6-1,
problem.
yeah, 6-1.
No problem.
There's what 74
Oh,
players here
boy.
today. So we're gonna
7
have
rounds.
7 rounds.
Oh,
We're
man.
gonna be here all day, folks. Don't go away. We're
We're-
coming back with round 2. I'll put you on a replay in the meantime. But before we go, just want to remind you that you can join us on the stream every Tuesday and Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Singapore time. You go figure that one out. We either stream standard, modern, or what do you call it? Frontier. And sometimes on the weekends like this, we have special tournaments that we do stream. But you got to follow our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames, or follow our Facebook page just to keep up to date with when we do the streams.
All right.
If you miss the streams, it's okay. Just head on down to youtube.com/GreyOgreGames to watch the replays of the streams. youtube.com/GreyOgreGames. Like today, we are just going to upload it after we're done with the tournament. If you're here in Singapore, do head down to 83 Club Street to not to the store because the store's closed, but you can head on downstairs to the Mustard Incident. They'll be serving food and drinks, and they are streaming the matches live downstairs.
Oh man.
And it's hella fun. I don't know. I haven't been downstairs yet. I'm gonna go down right after this and talk to some of the players.
Let's not forget though. If you buy a meal there, you get a free Ether Revolt booster pack on us. Free
boosters.
Come on.
Free.
So
Free money.
So it's a booster pack is like $4.50 here.
And today, they have special. They've got a special going on, like $18, $15 and $18 for a meal.
Yeah,
which is not bad. Like it's really good.
This isn't like
15 and 18, right?
This isn't any like random street food. I think this is some
really
quality stuff.
Really good stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway. Last but not least, do listen to the Power 9 podcast every week. Myself and Alfian, we get together and we talk shop about this little game called Magic the Gathering. I hope you guys enjoy. We're going to go for a replay, but don't go away. We'll be back with round 2. So, see you guys.
Ciao.